Hey guys, how's it going? In the background we have some COD Ghosts gameplay on the map Favela. I played pretty well, but unfortunately I couldn't bring in the win for our team. But as they say, you can't always win them all. Anyway, I want to talk about a couple of things today, as you can see in the title of the video. I wasn't originally going to talk about E3, but I've received the odd message and tweet asking for my opinions of it, so I thought it'd be a decent topic to talk about. But also, if you guys stick around to the end of the video, I have a very short clip of my next commentator mix-up that I'm currently working on. It's just there to whet the appetite, so to speak. But firstly, sadly, a few days ago, Rik Mayall, who is one of the most iconic comedians in British history, passed away. I'm sure that many of you guys who are from the UK and around the same age as me know who he is and what he did for British comedy. But it's sad when you hear about guys who are a big part of your young adulthood or childhood suddenly pass on. But I guess I'm getting to that age now where, you know, these things are going to happen. But, well, unfortunately it's part of life. But another one which also hit me quite hard earlier this year was when Harold Ramis, who played Egon Spengler in the Ghostbusters movie, died. Ghostbusters was a huge part of my childhood. I had all the figures, I had the Ecto-1, I had the Proton Packs, the Ghost Traps. I was Ghostbusters mad, but Rik Mayall was mostly famous for his roles in The Young Ones and Bottom, and those shows were my type of sense of humour, which is completely idiotic and immature, even though I probably don't come across like that when I do videos for YouTube. I was lucky enough to go and see the last Bottom Live tour, which was back in 2003, and Rik Mayall and Ade Edmondson they're just absolutely hilarious as a duo. And if you guys enjoyed the TV series but never got around to watching the live shows, I honestly highly recommend you do so. Naturally it's funny, but as it's a live show and when either of these guys make a mistake and interact with the crowd, it's honestly trouser wetting. I've seen this show so many times and I literally cry of laughter every single time. The improvisational skills are fantastic and you can honestly see just how funny they are together, even when they're not working on a script. What I will do is put a link to one of the funniest interactions these guys have with the crowd in the description. The crowd banter starts just after the 1 minute mark, and from then it's about 5 minutes of pure British inspirational comedy. Even my wife, who thinks Bottom is a little bit immature for her and isn't a fan of the show, was nearly wetting her knickers with laughter. If you can watch the entire segment and not even crack a smile, you will definitely have the skills to become a British Royal Guard. So rest in peace, Rick, and thank you for the laughs. But doom and gloom aside, E3 started at the beginning of the week and I've been asked my opinions of who had the better showcase games and if there are any games which I look forward to in particular. Well, firstly, I didn't get to see the PlayStation 4 lineup originally, as I believe they're on stage around 2 AM UK time, and with me having to be up and ready for work just after 6 AM, it just wasn't going to happen. But I did manage to get up to speed with everything in the afternoon. So Xbox opened up with Advanced Warfare, and if you just watched it a couple of minutes in, you would never have known it was Call of Duty. You just wouldn't know it's part of the same franchise. It looks like it's completely changed. It was only single player, but I think it just looks too futuristic. I honestly think Call of Duty still have so much to explore from older wars and current wars. It's not just Call of Duty though, it seems that every shooter which is in the works seems to be too futuristic, and it's not really whetting my appetite for the FPS games. We then had Assassin's Creed. I can understand that this is a massive franchise, but it's just never something that I got into, and I think what stole the show for Xbox was the HD games of all the Halos. That release could make Halo once again one of the most popular shooting games out there, but other than The Division, which looks pretty awesome, I thought it was a terrible showing from Xbox. Highly disappointing. I can't even remember the games because it was just that uninteresting, but the PS4 on the other hand, they completely killed it. You had the new Uncharted, Metal Gear Solid 5, GTA 5, Far Cry 4, Mortal Kombat 10. Okay, I know a lot of these games are multi-platform and will be on the Xbox anyway, but I think Sony advertised the games which were relevant for my generation. Games that I will get, such as Far Cry 4 and Mortal Kombat 10. Games that I am excited for, whilst Xbox went for the younger audience. I honestly think Sony had the far superior showing over Xbox this time. But let's not forget about Nintendo. The release of Mario Kart 8 a few weeks ago boosted Wii U sales up by 600% from the previous week. A lot of people have gone out and bought the Wii U because of this one game. So now, with a lot more people owning the Wii U, including me, Nintendo had to put on a strong E3, and did they deliver? Well, I thought they did. The new Legend of Zelda is enough to get any Nintendo fan drooling from the mouth. The whole idea of the way it will play with how far you can explore looks amazing, and I can honestly say that this is the title I'm looking forward to. The new Super Smash Bros. Was shown, which is another huge title for Nintendo and a very popular franchise, along with a very interesting game called Mario Maker. We've seen these Mario mods which have created the most ridiculously, insanely difficult levels, and now with this, we're going to see so much creative stuff, and I honestly think that this will be a very successful title. So yeah, being an Xbox One owner, I was pretty disappointed, and I know a few of you guys are on Sony who want me to get a PS4, but at the moment I just can't justify spending all that money and move to the PlayStation, because other than Uncharted, all the games I'm excited for, they are multi-platform. But I do like the look of the white Sony though. It looks sexy as hell, so who knows, maybe that'll be the actual console I'll go for. But that's the end of the video, guys. Take care, and I'll talk to you all soon, and the sneak preview is just about to start, so I hope you enjoy. You know, we're blokes, we all like to watch a bit of porn from here and there, but what is your favourite moment in porn? Is it threesomes? Is it gangbangs? What do you want to see?
Run, Jeremy. Money shot to the eyelid.